All right now I'm gonna show you guys how to disconnect. A lot of guys like dropping their low bed on the ground, which is fine, no big deal. I go ahead and put mine on blocks. It's good to keep your fifth wheel greased. Your slider, you always want to slide it back, slide it forward. You can go ahead and connect to the end dump, disconnect my air lines, electrical, drop my trailer on the block, hook the plumbing up. So check it out, let me know what you think. Any questions? Yeah, so as I was saying a little earlier, just end dump, I don't know it. I can't really speak on it. It's pretty self-explanatory. To me, it's a dangerous game. It's an older trailer. But bump your tires every day, check them, make sure there's air. You don't have a blowout or something while you're in the air or trying to dump, or just blowout at all. Check your lights, your turn signals. Always keep your fifth wheel greased. That's the actual fifth wheel and the slider. Make sure you grease them both. You always, doing low bed, you always want to slide it forward, backward, adjust your weight, distribute the weight. It means a lot. So some guys maybe don't do it. It's just everyone to their own liking of the trade. That's how I learned how to do it. Like I said, keep your lines clean. Don't keep them all tangled, dragging. And you should be okay. But right now we're getting loaded up here at the yard. Not much going on. We got to get all this dirt out. We're actually moving out this yard. That's why it's pretty empty. There used to be full. All our stuff is now in a different area. But we should be out. We should have been out of here, I think, a couple months ago. So we took out a lot of dirt. Well, the Union here excavated a lot of dirt. Ground was a lot higher. Probably should have used a scraper, a dozer, but we don't have that type of machinery, so we use the 345 and the loader. Scraped it all up and got a couple 100 tons of dirt piled up here, and that's how we got a lot out. So we're just gonna go ahead and haul it out to a local aggregate, and we'll keep doing that until something comes up, or until something comes up with a low bed, or maybe a foreman calls and says, hey, I need some rock, some sand, something like that. But if not, we just do this all day. Another day's work. 20-ton trailer for dirt. That's what we do, 20 tons. It's kind of calculated once you do this. I know I used to wonder back in the day, well, how much is 20 tons? When you start this, you start getting loaded by people. You're in the field, even for your own company. If you work for a contractor like me, you'll get operators that just want to overload you, and if you don't say anything, they'll do it. It's through their benefit on the job site to being an outside hauler for them. So when you find someone good, or you're able to scale your weight and say, okay, that's what 20 tons look like, kind of eyeball it, you'll get a good idea. I know a lot of end dumps like to fill it to the top from back to front. Well, that's 100% illegal, but like I said, hey, if it works for you, it works for you. I'm not knocking it. So this guy knows I never go top heavy in the front. I have him dump maybe, I think, half a bucket more he's gonna do. But if we get in there where he's at right now, the dirt probably fell just about past that 14-yard mark. I'll get in there and let you guys look at it, but he doesn't load too heavy. He's real good. I mean, what can they say? Even if they want it, you tell them, hey, that's not working. You ain't gonna pay for the ticket. I am, so let them know. If you gotta dump it, you gotta dump it to be legal. And if it works for you, it works for you. Like I said, to each their own. But we'll get in there right now, and I think right now he's got like half a bucket right there. Most heavy haul trucks as well have load scales for the drive tires, which are right here. And you can see your tires, trailer tires squatting, or even your drive tires if you don't have a load scale. So that's probably good right there. When we get on flat ground, right now I'll look at the load scale, but when we get on flat ground, it should be about, I don't know, 50, 60. And we're good right there. But you'll see it's not filled from wall to wall, front to back. I personally like hauling a lot of demo. Demo comes out easier, it's nicer. Sometimes you get dirt, that's all. See what I was saying about the lines, don't cross them all up. Just trying to keep them loose, free, don't have them dragging. They stretch. Shouldn't be doing sharp turns anyway, crazy U-turns or any of that, but if you have to, you have to, but they stretch. So he got me a little loaded to that side too much, so I'll have him pull some back, and you can see it's a lot freer over here. Hey viejo, Lo puede agarrar de aquí de medio y tirarlo para acá, poquito de aquí de medio hasta atrás, porque quedó más para allá. So we're gonna have them. I'm pretty picky, man. When this thing's in the air, it's freaking crazy, and that's what they taught me, or I know it's like make sure it's as level as possible. You don't want to be off camber. Yeah, see, that's good. To me, that makes a huge difference. And that little bit he moved, man, that's a lot of freaking weight. So be comfortable with your load on the end dump. Don't be crazy. Don't be driving fast. So that's it right there. That's the Gruñón. There we go right there, baby, the Gruñón. Lots of years of experience doing it. This guy's pretty good at what he does. He's real good with the excavator. But they got him in the yard for whatever reason. They need him, but he's a real good operator. So let's check out the load gauge right now. See what it says. Yeah, so it's about 50, and it'll come down. Right now I'm gonna have to put air once all your air is built. Gets you a better reading, and then once we're on level ground, so it'll be a little less than 50. I'll get it fired up and we'll check it out right now, pulling out. Boy Randy right here getting to work. So we're on flat ground, we're not moving. Just want to get you guys an idea of where that load scale is, and that looks pretty legit right there for the drive. It's not overweight, and the trailer looked good in the back. So just tips from me to you.